Allie has always dreamed of marrying the perfect guy since she was a little girl. As she got older, she only became more boy-obsessed. She dreamed up her perfect guy and would bring him to life in the video game The Sims, creating a skinny, brown-haired, nerdy white guy with glasses. As the character she would make fall in love with her character, putting in her 10,000 hours of dating to make her simulation a reality and find her dream guy. Marrying Neil today is a fairy tale come true for Allie.
This life can be so difficult. Tough times just come with age.
We are gathered here in California's beautiful and sunny wine valley and windy wine valley to witness the union of Alexandria and Neil, to celebrate just how fortunate it is for two people to find their match.
Like Ivy, you found each other and have grown together, intertwining your lives.
Our soulmate is someone who shares our deepest longings, our sense of direction, the one who makes life come to life.
When she found Neil, it was boom. I knew it was really meant to be.
I knew love like this, but only in movies and stories that I read. I didn't think it could be real until I met them together. Until I saw the look in their eyes that makes everything else disappear.
I'm gonna take a second to collect myself here, but love you. Just wanna remember this moment. I'm gonna cry a lot.
You say my name.
If anyone knows anything about Allie, it's that she loves love. We've all seen her play matchmaker, and she loves a dating show. Allie, because of this, it means that much more to watch you find and embrace a love of your own. I've listened to Allie describe her ideal man countless times. He's tall, he's kind, he's a goofy programmer nerd.
Allie went on date after date, quantifying how much she liked them and how much they liked her out of 10, and always reported back disappointing updates to the spreadsheet. She was determined to find someone who literally checked all of her boxes. But then, Allie matched with Neil on Tinder. And after just 33 dates together, the spreadsheet wasn't her from again.
We see you light up in the presence of the other, and we hear the excitement in your voices when you talk about the future.
When my mom asked us how important it is to find the one, cynical Gen Zers Audrey and I argued that it's impossible to find the one out of 8 billion people. Neil reassured Allie, not for us, babe.
I started thinking about this day even before you were born. Beautiful.
I love you.
I watched Father of the Bride from Steve Martin, and in it, I started to cry. Sorry. Love you. My baby. The original. I started to think about all the worries and would she find the right guy? You now see where she gets the gene from.
Oh, gee.
The cry when happy gene. Neil treated Allie with such love. You guys see it. I knew that she was going to be in good hands.
I've heard many people say things along the lines of marriage is hard or relationships are made through tough times. And I thought that was pretty foolish because surely you would only be in a relationship if it feels easy. But sometimes it's not that the relationship is hard, it's that life is hard. And these times that are hard for us as a unit, we have supported one another, and it makes me feel really optimistic about our forever together. Oh, you're pushing your flower.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You're a little mermaid action. Yeah. So fun.
I really messed up my eyeliner and the eyelash came off. Hopefully I don't look weird.
Allie and Neil, you both embody living through and for each other. Neil brings the dogs out in the early morning so Allie can sleep. Allie tunes into Neil's Twitch streams, if only just to hear his voice. Neil built a website for Allie's Fantasy Bachelor contest. Allie cared for Neil when he had a concussion. I've seen firsthand Neil's acts of kindness and responsibility in their relationship. He prioritizes her at every turn. His commitment is pure, honest, and strong.
People have asked us after we got engaged, what's different? And we always say, nothing's different. It's so inspiring to be your partner. Well, nothing more than to look back on my life and to have been the best partner I could possibly be for you.
Allie has at least 65 tweets about Neil, sharing all the little ways Neil and Allie love each other. Allie tweeted, "Neil actively listens to me provide an in-depth summary of each episode of television that I watch, and that is something I didn't even know I would need in a boyfriend." Neil loves Allie for who she is, just the way she is.
Marriages do well when you focus on what's great about the other. For you guys, there's an abundance. You guys have a million things you love about each other.
I don't think I'd say that you love every flaw that I have, but you know all of them better than anyone else. And you love me deeply, and that is perfect.
Love you.
Hi, I love you.
I've known Allie for a decade now, and from the moment I first met her, it was clear to me that she values connections. To her, it seemed the greatest joy in life was to bring people together. And of course, the best way to come together is falling in love. Today, this lawn is filled with friends you have brought together time and time again. And tomorrow we will be there for you as you embark on this next leg of your journey.
I've reflected a lot in the last couple of weeks about change and what that means for us. And I've been scared of change before. You're so consistently confident in us and that we're just gonna make it work and that it's gonna be okay. A lot of big, happy changes have happened in our lives, and this is one more amazing one.
Neil is one of the smartest people you'll ever meet. He's also sensitive, caring, and introspective, and the life of the party at the same time. His one true weakness, though, responding to text messages. On a friend's trip to Aruba, she mentioned to me that Neil was a great texter. That is when I knew that this was serious and that Neil has met his perfect match. It's clear that they bring out the best in one another.
We could tell when we met Allie how important relationships are. Allie spent the time to really pay attention to my parents.
I know how wonderful she is, and I'm so glad she found someone equally as wonderful in Neil.
As you go through life and evolve and grow, do it together. Having somebody by your side that's always bringing out the best in you and supporting you and cheering you, that's what makes life amazing.
Neil is undeniably the best version of himself due to Allie's presence in your life. You were the last piece that completed the Neil puzzle.
I'm afraid of things going away over time. Everything I have right now in this moment is so great and has been so great for so long. But I have never been afraid that our relationship would ever crumble or become lessened in any way. I feel so strongly about our love, that our love is the best.
We were just getting ready to move in together, and you messaged, "This is it. This is you and your life and ours." I look back at that when I'm anxious and stressed in my life. All of the happiest things in my life have come from you. I've never wanted anything more in my life than to marry you. This is you and your life and ours. This is it.
Proud of you. So I leave now?
We've gone a long way. Now take it home. Take it home. I'm with you always. You've had me all along. We've gone a long way.
spend our days is how we spend our lives. In order to make a promise for life, you have to make that promise every day, and you'll find you've spent a lifetime in each other's loving arms. This next chapter will bring comfort and delight, hardships and challenges, and you will face that future hand in hand,
Take it home.
one day at a time. You may kiss the bride.